Hello, gamers. It's me, Mitchell with the Mitchell EXP. We're going to be playing some Alan Wake 2 tonight. It finally went on sale, gamers. I've been waiting a long time for this game to go on sale. And then it finally did. It was a nice enough sale where I bought it we're going to play it. It's going to be great. I'm getting things set up real quick, making a little post. And been a long time since I played the first Alan Wake. I kind of hope there's a refresher, but if there's not, it's going to be fine. Hopefully it's not too loud. Oh, hold on. My Epic game ID is, well, it's not the game ID, it's my user, not username, but the name of my Epic account. I thought I might have had sensitive info. Photosensitivity warning. It's fine. Quality preset. Can we put it on high? Is it going to cause problems if we put it on high? I'm putting it on high. Alright. We're in. Now, this is a scary game, so make sure to have your closest nightlight. New expansion available. I don't need an expansion, I just started the game! You silly gooses. I'm just gonna play it on normal, because I don't know what to expect with hard. Sometimes when you pick hard on these games, it just gets kind of silly. So we're gonna do normal so we can kind of coast through. Make it nice and clean. I gotta adjust my headphones.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Where are your clothes? Where did they go? Excellent, this is me now. This is me. This is not Alan Wake. This is a different Alan. It's like his character model has like this black aura around it. I don't know. It's got like these lines. Or maybe I might just be tripping on that.
Already gone.
Oh. Oh, this is trippy, man. This is trippy. I think Alan Wake is using this guy to talk to those people. He's trying to get someone's attention. Why has everything gotta be so scary? Whoa, that scared me. Oh my god. I don't know, playing a game that was scary late at night was a good idea, man. I think it might have been a bad idea. That was a bit more than I was expecting. I'm fine. I got this. I just gotta make it through. Oh, I can sprint now. That's good. That'll probably make things fine, yeah? That'll keep things. Oh my god, why? Why? Oh. This was a lot more scary than I was expecting. It's so loud. In such a good way, but holy shit, man. I am, something's coming. I'm scared. I'm a little spooked. Why is it crescendoing? It's gonna happen again. What do they want? What do they want? I can give them what they want, just make them go away. They're so scary. I can do this. They're just gonna kill me, it's gonna be fine. That is a hell of an intro sequence, man. That's intense. That is intense. My German Shepherd's in here. She's like, hey man, I noticed you're kind of nervous. I'm right here if you need me. Said, Alan, what's going on in your world? He's like, hey man, some real interesting stuff, let me tell you. I'm trapped.
Hey kiddo, how are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just
Interesting.
work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers! I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Is that the G-Man?
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
I just realized who that is.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up. Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work. A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
It's crazy how much
Right up
it
there.
looks like him.
I'll check out that map.
That one actor, I forget, or is he an actor? He's an actor, right? He's the Max Payne guy, right? Oh,
Worth memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I like the way you said that.
I should take a look at
Cooper,
that
you
map.
can't have that food, buddy. Silly Cooper. Oh, I got an achievement. Look at that. Did y'all see that?
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I'm gonna go check out down here. Right down here. I'm gonna go right down here and check it out. And then I'll come back up here, but first I'm gonna go down here. I don't care how the cookie crumbles. I'm on an investigation. I'm about to investigate this. Why do I not have a gun? I'm FBI, but I don't have a gun? Come on. Come on. Maybe I'll find the gun down here. Or something will jump scare me and I'll get really spooked.
The Federal Bureau.
The first start was intense.
That's a new one.
I'm gonna do a quick audio
Toxic
check just to be safe.
volcanic gas.
1, 2, 3, check, check, check.
Obscure branch. Only shows up for unusual cases.
Well, what's so unusual about volcanic gas?
Beats me.
Locked. They really don't want people coming in here.
Alright, that should be better.
Need the key.
Need the key. Opens a menu where I can just go. Brrrr. It's an easy way to cause weird bugs, man. Oh, after I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Hold up. Let's start from the beginning. The rarest wildlife in the Pacific Northwest. I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills to thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I've noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There are some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might find another spot somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in the fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous vine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off of it. This is why the trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guy staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit, found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaskan onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago, but they sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in the tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. You don't say. Look at that tree. Look at those birds. So cute. So cute. Excellent. All right. A little bit of something up here. I don't know how much of the map I'm able to just traverse. It looks like kind of linear path sets, but that's all right. It looks like I might have missed something. I can go all the way up this path, allegedly, but I don't think so. Like, there's this. Is this what it's talking? No, that's downward. Strange, isn't it? There's that sign to climb up rocks. Looks like spacebar is dodge. I'm gonna have to keep my shift key closed.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
I did. I had to go explore some stuff. I did check things out.
Hey there, Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're Hath, right?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agent's right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
And choice-based gameplay. Are there multiple endings?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, cried Thornton.
His head just
Don't
did
worry.
something weird. I
Sheriff
hope that
Breaker
wasn't a
took him back
part
to
of the
town a
scary
while
stuff.
ago.
Why is my partner doing weird stuff? Are you a part of the scary?
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell them about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
Well, that
I
sounds
wasn't
about
ready.
right for
How do we get there?
if someone was
Oh,
murdered.
sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Hey, Mulligan, tell them I'm here, waiting. I'll show them around.
They got it, Thornton.
Can I go
Before we
back?
get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly. The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field
Ugh.
office as a model in my head.
I love these kind of
The
stories.
folks are on the
Hold on, I need to turn this up just here. Allegedly. Just a teeny bit.
board.
I always loved Mind
Everything
Palaces.
we know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
Head Lane, dentist, stab wounds, bloating, bruising on the wrist. Wendy Davis, teacher, body bloated, large chest wound. Percy Wolf, store owner, bruising, heart removed, strange tattoos. I think that was the guy we were walking in the forest with. Murder methods, slight difference in murders, bloating only commonality in bodies, but not cause of death, chest trauma. Exposure to water post-mortem, bruising on wrists and legs, deep gash in the chest, heart missing, all bodies experience bloating. So the cult's stealing their hearts. Postmortem tattooing of the body, the murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. I feel like I'm accidentally going to press tab a lot in this playthrough and then end up in the Mind Palace, and it's going to be fine. The only thing I'm curious about in the Mind Palace, like, do bad memories also exist in the Mind Palace? Like, are those
See, you're
distractions?
already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Oh, so going to the Mind Palace does not pause the game.
Arcane nature.
That's interesting.
There's too much sky.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Starting fires is prohibited. Please do not feed the wildlife. Leave no trace. True. This is the way.
Stairs are out. You okay to jump down?
I'm not.
He said he's not. Why did he jump down? Mirror Peak. The mighty mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Wow. That's nice. That was a nice mountain. Oh, you know I have to check this out.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
The game just casually told me, no, sir. That is not where you're supposed to go. Is that okay? I will go that way then. That's fine. This powerful feat of nature will revive the spirit as it does the surrounding nature. The churning, grinding waters at the bottom of the falls resemble a mortar and pestle quite like the one of the witch of the Cauldron Lake is fabled to have. Something traveled through the night. And I could click it to actually see what it said, but I just instead read it on the paper.
Did you get...
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the range. Yo, it's like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
Here together at the murder. Not want to swap. No.
Try it.
One more time. Take it, Mulligan.
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Here lived the witch of the Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit may still haunt this place. It doesn't seem the witch still haunts this place. Confirmed? Possibly. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point in it? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in the big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in Bright fucking Falls? So I told her. She said thanks. Fucking kill me. I snuck out last night, went to the big house by the lake instead of just watching it from here like I always do. Instead of just sitting around like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going to go back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building. Take some photos. It's gonna be epic. Epic. Hey man, thanks for the free gear. I feel like the game's gonna go from 0 right now to 100 really quick, and I'm just not ready for it yet.
Can't go any further. Water's too deep.
People can swim, what do you mean? Nah, but that's fair. I wouldn't want to go in there either. There is no mystery in Cauldron Lake being named after its cauldron shape, and yet there are many mysterious stories about the lake. it being a gloomy doorway to the underworld, or of a witch whose cauldron the lake really was. The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, they accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers. If she was not a witch before, she was one now. She killed the sheriff, drowning him in the lake. Then she took out his heart and locked it in a box. With the heart, she would summon him from the lake to exact her revenge on her behalf, or so the legend goes. Spooky. Sounds a bit cryptic to me. Guess I'll go back to my partner now. Figure out how to get back to my partner now. How'd you come from back there?
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. Mulligan told me you were coming the other way. Now, this is the scene of the crime. We found him on the table. And we didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders? Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic. Another body turns up just as we arrive in town.
Man's making biscuits.
The killer left the heart right next to the body. Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed. That's not right.
But there's no question to be had. Ah, I see.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about. Who is our victim?
Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting. Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
For the later.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
A creepy twig sculpture? Wonder what's inside. I should take a look around for a way to open this thing. I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
That's not creepy at all. Those are the same beers at the crime scene. It looks like that these people were living out here. Little base of operations. Let's be a warning to you fellow trespassers. They say this lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. But what if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural, much more man-made, intentional? I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button and the people with the button. They're in that big house by the lake preparing. I know it. First drawing, waterline. Real caldera is made from a volcano, lava. Second drawing, waterline, engineered structure, strange machines. Interesting.
Anderson. Hey, let's get back to work over here, can we?
Confused, follow steps, wash your hands, take chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Hands, fridge, nap. Wash your hands. Alright. 2 triangles right next to each other. Get chicken out of the fridge. Triangle up and down. Take a nap. 2 triangles. Right next to each other is the last. Upside down. Things, this, that. Doubles.
Hey, Casey. What's the Forest's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Triangles. Left and right. Nice. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Right, please.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Mm-hmm. Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it. Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something. Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
Whoops.
How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark.
Does she have like some kind of weird premonition power? Like, can she just like sense into the other side or something?
Lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Well,
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got that big.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the
the words.
words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
I should profile Nightingale about this page. We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what. I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination, ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Deer Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Seems like a nice town so far.
It just
Where
taught
was
me
the
how to
side?
unlock doors.
Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books. But he really hates the movies.
Letting me know I got an upgrade book. Whoops. I did something to the game I wasn't supposed to right there.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
This was the stuff I already explored.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff. I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
There's a can man in the streets. Watch out!
Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
Can man's gotta go down.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Hello. I need something to cut this.
FBI, open up. In news and rumors focused on 2010, cross-reference the old case files from NYC cult similarities, commonalities, and methodology. Part of series. Find out name of good coffee from there. Excellent. Is a mirror. A mirror that does mirror-like things.
It's not opening. It doesn't budge.
Take care now.
Shining a flashlight in their face. What are you doing? Why are you dancing?
Good day.
I can't get through this.
There was nothing in here except exploration. Hmm.
So sleepy.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Don't know, don't care. Not enough. That's all much. Never enough coffee. Oh, rich.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Man, it is sweaty in these suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as uncomfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot, caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. Ugh, I'm in hell. Swamp Ass City.
Ugh. Change of topic, please.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, our float will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deerfest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure. This is my first Deerfest, so I don't know what to expect, really.
It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like Christmas, but better.
Well, I certainly hope so. I hate the holidays.
Oh. I certainly hope it's better.
Cute.
What are you doing by the dumpster? I see an opportunity to explore. I take it. Guy just keeps whacking that fence. How come?
Hi.
Pretty sure I saw you in the cafe.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I? Who else to protect its citizens from the dangers of unsanitary conditions?
You.
Trash, garbage, refuse, call it what you will. I will make it disappear.
He is the janitor. The Dark Knight. But this guy's actually working. Or this gal is actually working. Sorry, my bad, my bad.
Lost, Anderson.
I got
Let me
lost.
guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time. We've looked through the case files you sent over, Sheriff.
Talking to everybody in this bar. Jukebox is out of order. The poor thing can only handle so much of the same song being played over and over. I'm as big as a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on.
It won't open. Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Finding a Casey movie lunchbox out here can't be a coincidence. Another message? Think, Saga. We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer. These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more. I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down. The Cult of the Tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
You can see into their thoughts. I have many questions.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing, Jimmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
What is happening?
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces. Seen anything out of the ordinary in town lately?
Oh, that's weird.
Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The Cult of the Tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this Cult of the Tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. The Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I don't know, man.
Hey, boss. Corpse
Seems a little
downstairs, ready to
weird.
go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
So this is the Bright Falls Sheriff
Yep.
Station.
Just here
Anything
to
you
pay
need,
my ticket.
just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Agent?
Just exploring.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Help.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
What happened when we call that number?
Hey.
I know one of you is stealing toilet paper. I've been counting them. There's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff station. For Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed. You better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are.
They locked up an innocent man. I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
I can't force it open.
Open the door. Someone open the door for me.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
I'm glad none of those worked for that specific thing. That would be scary.
It's not opening. Okay, let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues? There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up.
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
Uh-huh. They did leave something inside his chest. Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. Chest wound is cause of death. But the corpse is bloated, waterlogged. Doesn't add up. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Oh no, that's so gross.
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait!
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go!
Vanished.
Oh. Oh man, this game is crazy. I'm excited to see where it goes. That being said, gamers, I'm gonna jump off here for the night. Probably be back some tomorrow. I got some wild stuff going on tomorrow night, so we'll see. Otherwise, I'll be back on Monday. But we're gonna probably come back with some more Alan Wake. I want to see where this goes, and I want to stream it, so we're gonna play through this one. Thanks for watching. Be good. Be well. I've been your host, Mitchell, the Mitchell EXP. We'll catch you for the next one. And that's pretty much all I got. Bye-bye! See you later!